Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It has been tough. My name is Ryan Rice. So if you watched the KBF National Championship, you know those 3 days. It started off great, a lot of fish, then slowly every day it came down. I did fish the trail series #1 yesterday at Lake Guntersville and caught nothing. I actually decided to get off the water by 12:30 because there was just no way I was going to probably, if I even caught one, it doesn't make a difference anyway. So I actually got off the water and decided to do a little bit of recon. We made a move. We should have done that really after the last day of the National Championship. I should have never went back to the same ramp I did for Trail 1. Russ Snyder's won Trail 1, and I think I heard from the grapevine that he came down sick, and I guess he went home yesterday because he's just too sick. But that tells you right there, the man was sick, came down sick, fished Trail 1, and still took first place. So that tells you what an angler he is. So congrats to you, Russ. Sorry we can't catch up later on and congratulate you in person, but I hope you feel better, bud. And I think he's going to Texas to Cottle Lake anyway. So we are fishing today for Trail 2. I wish Russ was part of this, but he's not. Once again, I hope you feel better, Russ, and we're gonna go after it. We're trying a new spot. We've never been to this spot before. I mean, really, Lake Guntersville, I've only been here 3 times, and out of the 3 times I've been here, I've been to the same spot. So we're doing a new spot. So it's just a luck of the draw. If I can find fish today, that's great. If not, I'm gonna still be upset a little bit, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm still down here. I'm giving it my all, and it's not like I'm quitting. So let's get after it, guys. Hopefully we get 5 today on the board, and if we get 5 on the board, we have a good shot of being top 10. So let's see. One thing I'm actually gonna do, but let's check that beautiful scene out right there. But one thing I'm gonna do, I think, on this one is I did do some research on the map last night. I looked around, saw a couple pockets, saw some docks. I mean, I got fish jumping right here as I'm here. Not saying that's bass, but it's a good chance it's bass. And it's not because the fish are jumping this morning. It's because I always, waste time. Not really waste time, but, I always go far away from the docks most of the time. If it's a spot I've been to before and I know it produces fish, I'll travel there. But this is a spot I haven't been to before. I got a road right here, I got a bridge, I got fish jumping this morning. Like I said, doesn't mean it's bass because there's a lot of carp in here, and the carp are crazy on the first day of the National Championship. It was insane. I'm going to stay close to the ramp. You can see it's just a little, I don't know if you can see in the camera here, I'm spinning around. It's just a little dirt stone path off a highway, and it's public little area here that we're launching from. It's a small area, but we're just gonna start right here close to the dock. So I mean, we have the 6:30, if you want to call this a dock, the ramp. I mean, we have till 6:30 to make our way to our spot. So I'm literally might just sit here, do some more posts on social media, and just hang out till 6:30 and literally launch right here and fish. I mean, I got this little bit of, I guess you could say it's a little bit of a rock jetty or whatever you want to call it here, some riprap and stuff along the road here. We may just start right here, guys. Okay, rods don't fit, so I'll take those out to get underneath. It's a baby. I don't think it's gonna be big enough. No. Got 11 inches. You just came off. You just came off. What was that? Well, it wasn't a bass because it totally took my line. Bit it right off clean. Did it right off clean. It's Billy the Beaver again. What's going on there, little guy? He's a bigger one. You can see I'm trying to stay positive here, guys. Trying to stay positive. So far, I'm throwing a 7-inch worm, catching an 11-inch bass. So we're gonna move to the other side of the bridge, There's a lot of boats on this side. I was gonna pass by where I caught that other 11-inch before. I also caught another one. I just didn't have it on film because I'm more worried about catching, it's a tournament. We're moving to the other side. There's a boat running along that ledge right now, so we're just gonna let it be and go to the other side, and hopefully there's some fish on that side that are bigger, because this is getting a little frustrating. So on the other side of the bridge there's a bunch of boats too as well, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually make a move all the way down that I saw on the maps where there's houses and docks, and I guess run it down there and then fish our way back to where we launched this morning. That's the only thing I could think of. Nothing's really sticking out to me as I'm driving here. Fish those docks and fish our way back along the structure here. I mean, there's a lot of shoreline. All right, guys, I guess the docks paid off. Fish number one that's scoreable. We'll get him on the board and measure it up down to our next fish. Alright, you got 15 and a half. Alright, let's make sure we can see the identifier in those pictures. Yeah. Okay, 15 and a half, guys. 15 and a half. Alright, number two. Scoreable. Yeah, hopefully we can get 12 out of this one. Come on, baby. Give me 12. Yep. Okay, number two. Alright, put your tail down there, buddy. And then maybe 12 and a quarter. Alright, number two, 12 and a quarter. Cementing fish number two. It's tough when you don't be able to pre-fish areas like this, because this has been a great pre-fishing area. But finding it now, baby, finding it now. Alright, here's a little update. We got about almost 3 hours left. A little over 3 hours, 3 hours, 10 minutes. We worked our way down these docks, and it's been dead ever since those two this earlier on here. I noticed as I'm coming back, there's been a lot of boats in and out of here, so I think they're pretty beat up. So I'm debating, once I finish these last 6 houses, 6 docks, I may just start working structure towards the landing that I left from this morning, because I just don't know. I just don't know if they're gonna keep biting here with all the boats coming in and out. Am I throwing something different than everybody else? Am I throwing the same? We may just have to finish these houses out and then start working structure. There's a few coves I saw on the way here and some down trees. So I think I'll go back to the Texas rig, because that's pretty much what I caught everything on today with the mag fatties. Even a little 11-inch this morning, and then I guess that snakehead, or I just had a bad hook this morning. I don't know, it was kind of hard to tell. I did a quick flip and the hook came out, or it looked like it was a clean cut. So I would imagine it was something with teeth, because normally my knots, I'm not even gonna say it. No, normally my knots and stuff don't give way. Now so there's just a little nick in the leader, and it just broke from that. So I don't know. Being it's been a while since I've been towards the landing, well, there's probably more boats because it's warmer now, so I'm sure a lot more people are coming out now. Just have to play it, just have to keep rolling here, guys, and not give up. We have another, I guess, a little over 3 hours, so. All right, guys, we fished our way back. Had that one missed opportunity there, and we're pretty much back where we started, underneath the bridge where we had some activity this morning. I may try a little crank, a worm, again, on this side where we had some action. See if we can grab a couple more. I mean, if we can just get to 5, that's gonna help us tremendously. If not, then it is what it is. All right, guys, lines are out. We're right around the corner, so we're back at the ramp. It was definitely tough, especially on day one for the trail that we caught nothing. That's why we made the move. We made the move, started off a little slow this morning, drove about, or yeah, I guess you could say drive on the kayak, right? Drove down to the docks, caught 2 fish really quick. Had high hopes I was going to be able to get 5 and possibly make the top 10 and give us a little bit of oomph. But basically, this tournament's between the national championship, you can go watch that one, and this one, it kind of put me in my place. You know, I thought I was a better angler than what I was, but maybe I'm not. It's hard to compete against these guys. These guys are good anglers and they do it all the time. And you know, a lot of people complain, oh, they have live scope. Well, I'm just bringing it up because everybody brings it up. It doesn't bother me. You know, I could catch fish when I'm back home and I know the waters very well, know my spots, you know, without actually having live scope. So it's just a matter of spending time on these places. And you know, pre-fishing does help. If I pre-fished down here and spent like a week, 3-4 days, or been here enough, I would know where to go and where not to go. I mean, there is a gazillion ramps to hit on Lake Guntersville here in Wheeler. I mean, you can go all over the place. This place is huge. We're gonna go hit the award ceremony. Congratulate the winners. They busted their butt to win, and we are qualified for the national championship next year for 2025. But after doing this one this time, I mean, it gives me some knowledge of the area. Maybe the weather will be a lot warmer, and I know a couple different spots I could check. Have a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of help next time. So as always, guys, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video in the national championship and see me get my butt kicked. You know, I just really appreciate every one of you, all my subscribers, the ones that do stop by, the ones that do give me, you know, those positive comments and all that stuff. I really appreciate it. So as always, be safe on the water, and I'll catch you on the water, and we'll see what happens in the future here, guys.